What's up guys, this is Jordan with Family Auto Repair. Today we got this Mercedes C300. The customer is telling us that it has been overheating. They took it to Firestone already, and Firestone has been telling them that basically there's a coolant leak somewhere. They think it's something besides the engine block. They don't know exactly where it's coming from, but I do see that the coolant is underneath this intake cover right here, which we're going to remove in order to see where that leak is coming from and see why that car is overheating. So let me show you exactly where that leak drop that we see is at right now. Right there. See that? So there's coolant leaking up under there, but I can't really see exactly where it's coming from. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this first to get a better look at it and see exactly why that car is overheating right now. We even checked the coolant level as well. It is low, so for sure there's an issue down there, but we're gonna find out in a little bit and let you know. As I do want to say that on these C-Class Mercedes, especially the C300, the most common spots for the leaks are, the water pump area or the thermostat housing, or sometimes the plastic coolant outlets along the engine. So you'll see a lot of these develop small leaks around the radiator or the expansion tank with age. But this is something, anytime you're diagnosing overheating on one of these, you don't want to just throw parts at it. You've got to visually confirm where that coolant is traveling, and that's why I'm pulling this cover right here, just to make sure and confirm exactly where it's coming from. It gives us better access to see if it's dripping from the front timing cover area or if it's just spraying back from the pump. And another thing I do want to mention is with these Mercedes, with these engines, once they overheat, you've always got to be cautious about the possible head gasket issues or warped aluminum components, and that's why a pressure test and a block test are smart to do after you pinpoint the leak, just to make sure there's no hidden damage. So the step right here isn't about replacing anything yet, but it's about opening up the access so we can clearly see where the leak path starts and not just where the coolant ended up. And then for something like this, we did take off the cover, but we're gonna have to take off the intake itself because we need a better look at it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and let you know exactly what the next steps are and what we're gonna have to get done. While Franklin is doing that, I'm gonna show you what's going on with this one. Just a little side project we got going on. We did some modifications on this one, as you can see from the intake, and we also did a rebuild on the engine, made this thing to a level 2 on the clutch, a level 2 on the downpipe, and a few other things. So this thing, we have upgraded its horsepower, and as you can see right there, some aftermarket stuff on there to give it better performance as well. Guys, so we found where the leak is coming from on this Mercedes right here after removing the intake. So I'm going to show you exactly where it's coming from, but it's from this thermostat coolant water outlet, and here you can get a better look at it. So you can see in the connection area, that's where that leak is coming from right there, which is why it dripped down over here. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this water outlet right here, and that coolant leak will be gone. It's a good thing we removed this right here, guys, because without removing it, one would think that it's the water pump that may be leaking or the timing cover, which is why it's necessary for especially cars like these. You have to remove that intake to make sure that's where that leak is coming from. But this right here is an insurance claim, so I'm going to continue the claim that I'm making and see if it gets approved. If it does, then we'll get on this job and we'll just go from there. So let's see, guys. So the insurance claim said go ahead and replace that thermostat water outlet. So I just ordered it from the dealership. I'm just gonna wait for them to bring it. We do close in about 30 minutes. So this is something I'm gonna be finishing up tomorrow, but we went ahead and sent the pictures for approval to show them that that's the case and that's where the leak is coming from. They confirmed it on their side and they said go ahead and do it. So we're gonna get that done. After we do that, we're gonna of course put all the other parts that are needed to be put back, like the intake and that cover. And after that, they will be good to go. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna keep uploading stuff like this where it's just gonna be certain cars that we work on in the day that I feel like are interesting enough basically for some of you to relate to or learn from, or get an idea about. Just let me know if you guys like this type of stuff, and please like and subscribe for more content, man. Thank you guys.